We're on lesson 2 here, and this is going to be the driving range. Going to work a little bit with your full swing. First of all, I just want to obviously again see where you're working from, see what I'm working with. Just what you got a sandwich in your hand right now.
Yep.
Just hit a couple shots with your sandwich. See what I'm working with here.
Holy shit. Well,
On your swing that you're a little quick with your takeaway, your timing's a little fast.
okay.
And also, like you're chipping, you press your hands a lot more forward than I would like to see. So why don't you adjust the ball, and I'll get you in the position that I want. Okay, as of this, I'd like to see your hands back, yep, which naturally makes your body come back too. You had the ball was off your back heel a little bit too much, okay? Now this is a sandwich, so you're gonna get a little bit of natural loft with it. So go ahead, take your grip like you normally would. Yep, you feel this position?
Yeah.
I like this. Now if you would like, even take half of a step back away, away from the ball. Now, when you take it away, when you take the club away, you should count in your head. There should be a mental clock in your head that says 1, 2, 3. And on 3 is when you should impact the ball. Okay, you're a little quick. You don't want 1, 2, 3. You don't want that. You just want the 1, 2, 3. And on 3, you impact the ball. Okay, so why don't you try that? A little bit better. Now this time, don't hit this. Step away from the ball a little bit. Now I want you to practice counting out loud the tempo of the 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Catch a little bit of grass.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go.
1, 2, 3.
One more good one. Take some grass.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. That was much better. A little fat, but your tempo was a lot better. Try it again. Yeah, that's what you want right there.
Oh, another one.
That last swing was a little quick. Remember, it's the 1, 2, 3. You were doing good. You hit a couple good. Don't get excited. Stick with it. Remember the 1, 2, 3. Remember that every single time. All right. I just had to correct you on the bad shots, so now you know. So hit this one good. 1, 2, 3. It was a little thin, a little quick. It's all right. It's all right. Quick. Slow down. There it is. Hitting the sandwich a little bit better. I want to see what you do with the 7-iron, with a mid-range iron club. So we're going to take a 7-iron. On this one again, let me see how you swing normally, and then I'll make my adjustments based on your swing. So. A little fat. You normally hit them fat, thin, or?
I'm leaning more towards the fat side, I guess.
Okay. That was a little bit better. Alright. What I would like to see with you, okay, go ahead, take your stance. Stand up. Take your stance. Now what I would like to see is, again, your hands back, which automatically makes the ball positioned in the right part of your stance.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
With you, you have a tendency to press your hands forward and de-loft your club. So instead of hitting a 7-iron, you're realistically hitting like a 6 or a 5-iron. Okay, 7-iron is meant to go up in the air a little bit more, like we started hitting your sand wedge up like that. Okay, so why don't you give me that set up a little bit? Yep. Now with the same thing with the sand wedges, I want you to really work on your timing and tempo of the 1, 2, 3, 3 on impact. All right. So just say that in your head while you swing. I would really like to see you slow down a little bit. Yep, that looks good. Yep.
1, 2.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's alright, it's gonna feel weird for a couple swings.
that quick.
Yeah, you were. It's still a little quick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, that one's a little bit better. You're having a little bit of difficulty with the comfort and the feeling of your hands being back and not so far pushed forward. So what I'm going to correct that with is have your hands start off behind the ball like they do, like I want you to, okay? Now right before you take the club head back, I want you to press your hands forward just slightly. So you're going to start with your hands behind the ball, and then you're going to press them forward just slightly, and then you're going to do your 1, 2, 3, and hit the ball like that. All right.
Ooh. That was a little more than slightly.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Much better. See how that was up? Ball went up in the air. Good, nice little divot. That was a little bit more than slightly too. It's all right. Fast. Yeah, way too fast. It's all right. Take a breather. Yep. Yeah, just like that. Yes, much better. Feel that?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do every single time. That means you take 3 practice swings reminding yourself, and that's what you have to do. I like where we're at with your 7-iron. Looks like we might have got you straightened out for the most part there. Says you're having some problems with the driver, so why don't we pull out the big boy and see what we're working with this guy. 1, 2, 3. You're good. That was a nice, seems like we like to hit the ball right. Maybe it's just the day. What I notice is I like to see your ball teed up a little bit higher because it allows you to generate more power, especially from your legs aspect, because you don't have to, when you take the club head back, you don't have to worry about staying down on the ball so much. Let you come up on your toes just a little bit to where you can really draw that power from your legs to hit the ball. I like the way you hit your draw shot. It's not a hook, it is a draw. So what we could get you to hit the ball farther and hopefully more accurate is if we can get your hands, instead of being here, you know what I mean, instead of being here wrapped around your body, if we could get them here up top your body with your draw hand movement, I feel like you'd really be able to hit the ball a lot farther and a lot more accurate. So why don't you go ahead and use a little bit longer of a tee your ball up a little bit, and really try to get your hands, it might feel weird on the first couple, but try to get your hands up, yeah, up there a little bit more rather than wrapped around your body so much. Okay, and the other thing is too, what I'd like take the same setup, and I know I'm throwing a lot at you right now, but I like to see the ball being played off your front heel a little bit more. This allows you to, again, to stay back. And I want you to make it feel like you're hitting the ball as you're coming up out of your swing, like you're hitting up on the ball. You're not hitting down on your ball like we would a 7 or a 5 on you. You know what I mean? The driver, you kind of want to get it up in the air a little bit more. I'd even take a little bit more, yep, and then really stay back, move your hips, and make it feel like you're hitting the ball on the upswing.
Okay.
It's all right. You're a little quick on that. That goes back to timing and tempo. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just missing right of the fairway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that drive right there was much better. Ball flight was better, distance was better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, when your hands get up here, you really got coming through, you really got to make it feel like you're snapping your wrists over to hit that hook or that draw shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try it one more time. Or a couple more times. Take a little bit, half a step back. Yeah, that way. Yep, there you go. Alright, quick. Slow down. There it is. Quick. Quick, slow. It's like you hit a good one, you get excited to do it again. Slow down, you gotta remember, slow. There it is. What that snap hook was telling us is that you were wrapping around your body again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got you working on really snapping your hands through. So you've been doing that, but now you came back to where you're wrapping around your body to where you're really getting that hook swing. Okay?
Okay.
Gotta try to keep the club head along the ground, high with the hook swing.
Right.
Not the hook swing, but your hands coming through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The draw action.
Yeah. And then really make it feel back to where you're really planning down on your legs and like lifting the ball into the air. You see what I'm saying? Alright.
That was fast.
Yep. Way too fast. Yeah. That ball was pounded just a little bit to the right. See what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
See how that one was launched up in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That felt good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There it is. Look at that. Little draw right down the middle of the fairway. Like where we got you at right now with the whole trajectory of the ball with your 3 clubs, especially on the sand wedge and the driver. I feel that mainly on your driver is that with that little bit higher of a ball flight, you'll really start to see that you're hitting the ball farther. And I know you were worried about hitting the ball high into the wind, but with the little bit of draw that we have you going on, your ball's going to cut right through the wind. The in-your-face wind is not going to affect your ball, not nearly as much as it would any other shot. I think that will conclude lesson 2. I'd really like to see you working on this for about a week, maybe a week and a half or so. Why don't we come back and we'll play the 3 practice holes as like a playing lesson for our last and final lesson. We'll get you, let me see what you're thinking through it. We're going through 3 live holes, see your shot process, and see how much you've been working on the lessons that I've been giving you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.